am Michael Matsuzaka, and I like things that are small and cute. Okay, so this is a request that I think I've held on to for like a year or more now. Sorry, Nicholas Purcell. For all you game masters who may have to suffer someone who wants to be a Pokemon, I'll try to break down the details as much as I can. For all you potential players, I've set this one in particular up with a view towards it acting on its own as if in a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon setting. If you intend to adopt it as a minion or sidekick for your Pokemon trainer character, I recommend lowering the intelligence and adding Comprehend Humans, understood but not spoken. Togepi PL7. Your complications are going to be the weaknesses associated with your fairy typing. Poison and Steel do double damage, however, you get something in return for this later. Stats first though, Togepi is a baby. Some of you are questioning me putting its strength all the way up to 2, but we are taking Shrinking 4 later, so that's really a 1. As far as baby Pokemon go, Togepi has some good defenses, but we generally don't have high expectations for it. I did not implement its abilities for mine, but you may consider using the improved critical advantage for the hidden ability Super Luck. Fairy typing, immunity to fighting, bug, and dark types, limited to half effect. Game Masters, I've described what these might be in a previous video. Fairy typing also grants full immunity to dragon type attacks, whatever that means. What differentiates a dragon's claw from a cat's claw? What differentiates dragon's fire from a flamethrower? No idea, up to you. Shrinking 4 because you're a foot tall, Life Do because that's the one thing you can do, you heal the team, and Sweet Kiss. Mutants and Masterminds doesn't have the confused condition the way Pokemon defines confused, so I chose impaired as the next best thing. When considering skills and advantages, I chose to focus on the idea that it's kind of a wild animal and kind of not. Whether you choose Togepi's primary language as that of animals or that of humans, it should possess sympathy for the other. I chose its possible favorite environments based on where it can be found in games. Togetic PL12. Whenever the Game Master says it's time, Togepi gets to move up to Togetic and be more useful to the team. This metamorphosis, or evolution as it's properly known, comes with the flying type in addition to the fairy type. You now have a weakness to electricity, ice, and having rocks thrown at you. Hope the higher stats are worth it. In line with the game, some double or nearly double. I chose to increase fighting, intelligence, and awareness on the assumption that Togetic is more experienced than when it was a baby, though this is not always true. You keep the immunities you had as a pure fairy, but now you have immunity to plants, albeit with a half effect flaw, and full immunity to ground type attacks. Have fun explaining to your Game Master why you take double damage from rocks and no damage from dirt! I gave Life Do an upgrade, even though it makes no sense to do so. Its effect doesn't depend on Togetic's level in the main games, but you survived your infancy, so you've earned it. You sprouted wings, Fairy Wind is learned upon Togepi's evolution, so I felt it was the most appropriate move to add. I chose the area effect, based on which Pokemon would be affected in a triple battle. Your ally could get caught in it. Skills and advantages stayed the same, save for the expertise in the new power. You get one more form out of this, Togekiss PL15. No new type, but you have a new complication nonetheless. You no longer have any arms! I hope these higher stats are worth it! Your stuff with type immunities remain the same, less shrinking. I'm making the assumption you can fly faster now. Fairy Wind is upgraded because that is normally affected by Togekiss's superior special attack stat, and I've added Air Slash. Only hits one foe but has the chance to cause flinching, or as Mutants and Masterminds calls it, the surprised condition. Also, thanks to Mutants and Masterminds rules, making Air Slash ranged instead of area means the attack can travel farther too. Check the core rulebook for details. I moved 1 point in advantages. Togepi gets a 3rd rank of defensive roll, while losing a point of attractive simply because I don't think the thing is as cute as it used to be. You are welcome to fight me on that in the comments.